Hey YouTube, it's Skylar. I wanted to hop on real quick. It is 3:40 in the morning and I'm awake with Red Bull. I don't even like this stuff or drink this stuff often, but it's crunch time for a pageant. I just figured I needed a break from rhinestoning, and what better time than almost 4 o'clock in the morning to do a YouTube video for my 4-month update. So don't mind me, I'm a little delirious. I know the last video I updated I was drunk, now I'm delirious with lack of sleep, and gonna be buzzing on Red Bull in a little bit. But shit's gotta get done. Yeah, so updates. If you see, I have some pretty, hold on, you might be able to see this side better. There we go. My sideburns, naturally coming in nicely. Probably can't see it because I shaved too soon, but I still have little patches growing in better on my chin. My acne is horrible underneath my neck. I've started a new process with it that's been clearing it up a little bit better, so that's starting to go away. Hopefully by Saturday for the pageant it'll be okay enough that I can cover it with makeup and be good to go. Speaking of pageant, if you guys don't know, I am a drag king under the name of Orion Blaze Brown, and I'm competing for Mr. Cativo, which is one of our local bar titles. My home bar, personally. I love his bar. I've been performing there since I started performing over a year and a half ago. I ran for the title last year, didn't get it. I'm running for it again this year because it's my home bar. If I'm going to represent a bar title, I want to be for Cativo. So, yeah, back to my updates. I told you I'm completely out of it, and I don't know. Here, let me show you a little bit of what I'm dealing with at the moment. We will show you the mess in my living room because it's my mess, and I love it. If you see everything all across here, it's called drag vomit. It's what happens at pageant time. I have taken over this room, and my little buddy Dylan has taken over the dining room, so it's kind of crazy right now. This is my current project. It's gorgeous. It's what I need a break from. I'm using, if I can find them, there we go, these little tiny rhinestones that have to be put on by hand, and it's ridiculous. And I lost my Red Bull. So it's a little bit of craziness at the moment. But yeah, back to my updates. Scatter video, go me. Muscles, I have updated my pictures on my Facebook, and I have to put them on my blog. But I know I'm having a lot of changes. Some changes in my face, a lot of changes in my shoulders and my neck. My muscles are starting to go, my arms. I did post, if you check out my Facebook, Skylar Orion, I did post pictures of my back, which will also be updated onto my blog, which is skylarf2m.wordpress.com. I'll put everything down in the lower info box for you, so you can check them out. Follow me on there. I update that every once in a while, normally more often than the videos, although I've been rather open with talking on camera nowadays, which is I guess a good thing. I have more confidence lately. I've been walking around my house in sports bra all day. I don't bind as often as I used to, especially just hanging around the house. My dysphoria has been a lot better. My confidence has been a lot better, which has a lot to do with the pageants and stuff, but it also has a lot to do with just being more comfortable with myself. Other updates, hair growth, nothing's really changed. We looked at my face. My hair's growing long again. Don't mind it. It's nasty from sitting on our head all day, but I'm trying to grow my hair back out a little bit. Leg hair is dark. I have a lot more on my upper thighs. My stomach, which you probably won't be able to see in the video because webcams suck for that shit, but my stomach is getting very, fuzzy like a little monster or something. I don't know. Yeah. As for like actual tea updates, that's about it. But life updates, I have been talking a lot more with my family. I did the update about my grandparents drunkenly. But my grandparents surprisingly were completely cool with it. My birthday was last Thursday. I spent pretty much the entire week drunk, the entire weekend drunk. Steelers lost to the Ravens on Sunday, which kind of sucked and forced me to drink some more. No. Sunday was kind of the recovery day. But, yeah, my grandparents are actually completely cool with it. My grandma, even after, I had the conversation Tuesday night with her, and Thursday she left me a voicemail because she called me while I was in therapy and actually said happy birthday Skylar on it. And the conversation I had with my mother later on that day, she actually told me she had a conversation with my grandma either Wednesday or Thursday last week after we talked, and she called me by my birth name once, called me by she once, and then corrected herself and has continued to use Skylar and he, which is, absolutely amazing. She, I think, caught on to my name quicker than I did when I started going by Skylar, which, for my grandma is, I don't even know how to explain it. It's more than I could have hoped for. I also, from being out to my grandparents, I also came out on my birth Facebook, and pretty much all of my family on there has been 100% supportive. I could not be more blessed when it comes to my family right now. I know a lot of guys have problems, and only thing I can tell you is be patient with your family. I've been patient with mine, and sometimes if you're afraid to tell them, they surprise you. It was easier for me because I've dressed like a boy my entire life. I've, cut my hair, and I've been, living my life as male for almost a year now. Even before that, I was portrayed a boy anyhow. So my family kind of saw it coming, so it wasn't a real big shock to them, which helped things a lot. My aunt actually messaged me and told me that she was, kind of mad at me, and she'll probably see this video, and I love you, Aunt Carol, I really do. And I will apologize now for, outing myself on Facebook to a lot of my family that I probably should have, sent personal messages to ahead of time, or picked up the phone if I knew their phone number, and got it off my mom and gave them a call and told them that way. I know my cousins all found out through each other, and it's amazing, my family's response to it. My dad, in all honesty, is the only one I'm still having a little bit of issues with, and that's only, that's the name. Like, I went and saw him earlier today, and he still calls me by my birth name. He still, refers to me as she, calls me baby girl. Sorry, crap on my screen. And it's still tough. I know he'll eventually come around. I'm hoping that with my voice continuing to deepen, and with, the physical changes and stuff, that he'll, eventually click into it, and it'll be okay. I give him, a lot of patience, and I know shit takes time, so I'm being real easy with it. Other updates in life, I'm still jobless, I'm still broke. All of my money right now is going into pageants. After this one, I have the Mr. Gay Pennsylvania United States Male Impersonator. Very, very long title. It's the first one they're doing in Pennsylvania. If I happen to win that, or as a first runner-up, I will then go to nationals in DC in January, I believe. The Pennsylvania pageant's in November, I believe. It's January for the nationals. It's big money. It's also, a majority of which will probably end up going towards top surgery, because I have plans for that in the spring. I'm going to start looking at more pricing. Sorry again, scatterbrained, can't think straight. But more pricings come the end of the year, so I know exactly how much I'm going to need. I will have a Chippin' account up if you would like to donate. I currently have a Chippin' account up for the pageants because It's not cheap. I mean, this local pageant has cost me probably a little over 300 or so far. It's just, this is my passion. This is what I love to do. This is my dream. This is this is everything to me. Drag is so much more than, you know what I mean, just a performance to me. It helped me find who I was, and it continues to, you know what I mean, let me explore different things on stage, and it's a release, and it's amazing. So I will forever do it until the day I die. I don't know, I'm so out of it. You can see by looking at my own eyes right now that I'm freaking exhausted. But I'll sleep probably around the time when the sun comes up, as soon as I finish the jacket, which is probably another 3 hours of work or so. So I'm hoping to have it done before the sun comes up. But yeah, I'm gonna get on probably a little bit later on, and do some more videos about different things whenever I need breaks from mind setting. Tonight's a great night to do it. Why not? Red Bull. But I'll do other video updates. I want to talk about different issues and stuff like that, because I've had a lot of stuff in my head. So look for videos. I'm going to do another one on stealth, which I tried doing while I was drunk after I did my grandparents update video, and it didn't work out so well, and then it wouldn't upload. So I'll probably repeat that, talking about my views on being stealth or not being stealth. And I want to do some videos on dysphoria, and I've noticed a lot of younger guys coming out as trans, which I give them a hell of a lot of credit, because I wish I would have followed through with it when I was 17 years old, and I would be 6 years or so on testosterone now and wouldn't even be making these videos. Well, I probably still would be. I'll probably be making these videos until I'm, old and gray, just because it's amusing, and I'm an advocate. I'm totally for being open about being trans and helping other trans people, and whatever I can do to help the community, I'm totally for. So yeah, I'm gonna get off here. This is like long as hell and wasn't even planning to be, so hopefully you watch this to the end, and see you guys later. Peace.